An introduction of the poem The Lady of Shalott by Alfred Lord Tennyson. Let us first see a little bit about the poet. Alfred Lord Tennyson was born on the 6th of August 1809 in Somersby, Lincolnshire, England. He is one of the most popular and well-loved Victorian poets. Tennyson, the fourth of 12 children, showed an early talent for writing and wrote his first poem when he was just 8. His early education began at Louth Grammar School in 1817, but he came back 3 years later with a bitter experience of English public school life. Since then, his father, Reverend George, gave him and his siblings private instruction at home in classical and modern languages. Tennyson left his home in 1827 to attend Trinity College, Cambridge. At the age of 41, Tennyson had established himself as the most popular poet of the Victorian era. In the year 1850, he was appointed Poet Laureate in succession to William Wordsworth. In the same year, he married Emily Selwood, and together they had two sons, Hallam and Lionel. Tennyson died on October 6, 1892, and was buried in Westminster Abbey. The origin of the poem The Lady of Shalott. Alfred Lord Tennyson was 23 years old when The Lady of Shalott was first published in the year 1832 in a volume called Poems. The poet received great criticism by Lockhart in the Quarterly Review because the poem dealt with fantasy situations instead of realistic ones. So the poem was revised and was published for the second time in the year 1842 in a new volume also called Poems. The poem is inspired by the 13th century short prose text Donna di Scalota. It tells the tragic story of Elaine of Astolat, a young noblewoman stranded in a tower. The poem is Tennyson's earliest attempt with an Arthurian legend.